most important matchup in all the emotions of Senior Day. A chance for the veterans on this home team to go out in style to punctuate their careers one last time on this field. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstree. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Jordan. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, if I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
1st and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And 1st down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Larson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw yet again. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The receiver grabs it. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Trojans are on the move here.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Not able to connect. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pocket breaking down. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking for a man. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw testing the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And we're going to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Pick six could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. To see if this quarterback quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
So fourth and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop. An excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. He gets the first and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down.
Here we go, set.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
22, water.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
22, water.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 35-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35-6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
Notre Dame, 6.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
It's a fake. Can they score on this? And he's brought down short of the goal line. The fake PAT does not work. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 12.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your USC Trojans will take over first and 10.
And the USC offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On the run, it's Wormley. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's a draw. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2-minute clock with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He'll toss it to the back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. There's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Dupree. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Fights through the tackler.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
It's the coach's favorite formation, breakthrough formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.